Delusional Monthly Magazine Episode 1 begins with Taro getting yelled at by the matchmaker for his entitled behavior. On his way, he gets asked for directions by Sato but sees a scary figure behind him and runs. Sato finally finds the place and enters the warehouse. Finding no one there, he visits the restaurant below and meets Tanaka. Following that, Taro arrives and is terrified to see Sato. Taro is happy to meet an editor of the magazine, but Taro runs into the restroom to puke. Tanaka discusses with Sato, trying to find out what Sato seeks to do. He also reveals that he works as an assistant at Monthly Mozo Science. Tanaka makes him order a drink before sitting down to discuss business. Sato then sits down to tell him about the Mocontinent and mop arts, and also shows him the resource pages he wrote. Tanaka finds it difficult to believe any of it is real at all. Sato reveals the mop art he had himself found. The eliminated mop art lit up the entire room. This spooks Taro, and he throws Sato out of the room. Tanaka realizes that Sato left his research papers with them. A strange group of men in suits seems to follow Sato. Tanaka reads through Sato's research papers and is amazed. They also read a news article about Sato. Taro gets a call from Catherine, and she tells him to look into Sato's story. Just then, Tanaka picks up a call from Sato calling for help. They hear a huge boom in the distance, and they make their way to the place. They get stopped by a guard and jump the wall to enter the space. Soon enough, they come across Sato being chased by the men in suits, and they all begin to run. Due to Sato's leg injury, he isn't able to run properly and ends up tripping all of them. Tanaka uses his powers to heal Sato, and all of them hide in a warehouse. Just then, the men chasing them drive a bulldozer through the wall, requiring them to run once again. Taro tries to convince him to hand over the bag, but Sato is adamant. They all end up getting tossed into the air. The mop art accidentally slips out of Sato's bag, and he hits it on Taro's head. This changes the shape of the mop art and transforms Taro into a beast. Taro uses his strength to smash the vehicle and attack the men chasing him. Soon enough, he turns back into a human and falls unconscious. Later when he wakes up, he feels a terrible pain all over his body at the end of Delusional Monthly Magazine Episode 1. The episode review. Delusional Monthly Magazine Episode 1 introduces us to the main characters and gives a very brief overview of their personalities. Apart from that, it also presents the setting of the anime. It presents the Mocontinent and mop arts as the center of the anime, around which everything else revolves. At the same time, they also manage to keep a significantly low profile, leaving